And video number 4, moments in the match, defending a goal kick. All right. So the other team has earned a goal kick. We have kicked the ball out over their end line, and they're getting ready to take one. I say this to you every time I make a video about defending a goal kick. I'm going to say it again. Focus. If the other team has earned a goal kick, we've probably just had some sort of quasi-exciting thing happen for us, right? We've probably taken a shot and missed and it's went out, or we've dribbled it into the corner, tried to cross it in but it went out of bounds, or we got down to their end line, to their goal line, and something has happened where we just didn't quite connect for a goal. And a lot of times you guys all get hyped up of, did you see that shot? I almost got it. It was off the crossbar. That guy totally fouled me. We don't have time for that, all right? You'll have time for that after you score a goal. You get time to celebrate. You don't have time for that right now. They've got a goal kick. You guys need to get organized and defend it. All right, last week you heard me say that if the other team was defending the goal kick well, we would have a numerical advantage. We're not going to do that. I like to live dangerously, all right? The other team is in a tough spot taking a goal kick. They're in front of their goal. They've got to try to get it out. We are going to apply high pressure during every goal kick. We are going to do what's called keeping it short. That's force them to make short passes and keep the ball in their half. So they're set up. They're the blue. We're the red. Ball's in front of their goal. They're set up somewhat similar to what I told you guys to set up for a goal kick. But no matter how they set up, I want you to remember that every one of them should be marked. So their one's got the ball on the line. They're 4. They're 5. They're inside the box. We can't be in there with them. 9, 8. You should be my 2 furthest up, right? Go ahead. Get right outside the box, right across from the 4 and the 5 if they're in there, so that you can run onto them as soon as the ball comes out to them. If their 8 is in the same place as ours, 4 or 5, you two talk. One of you needs to come up and mark that 8, okay? You're tight on them. The person who stays back, which should really be the faster of the two of you, all right? 4 and 5. If whoever's back there playing the 4 and 5, you guys decide who's going to go up for this goal kick, who's going to stay back. The one that stays back, if it can be the one that's faster, that's better. 7, 11, if they're 7, 11 are out wide, you're going to mark them. The center back that stayed back, you're going to mark the 9. Remember how we talked about the further away they are from the ball, the further away you can be from them when you mark them. So you'll notice they're 7 and 11. They're pretty far from the ball. So our 7 and 11, you're not going to be tight on them to mark it, okay? Couple reasons. Just like on a kickoff, it protects the space out here. But it also might make their goalkeeper believe that their 7 or 11 have space to receive the ball. And if they do pass it out here, as soon as you see the ball coming, you're going to have enough time to get there. Maybe even first if the 7 or 11 doesn't move to the pass. That's why you're going to mark a little bit away. You're protecting space and maybe tricking them into thinking that they have space to receive it. 4, if you're the one that stayed back. Again, don't mark the 9 up here, right? Stay about mid-pitch, straight across from them. There's no offside on a goal kick. If their goalkeeper has been booting that ball all the way down here somewhere and their 9 comes to line up, you got to come line up with them. Probably not going to run into that scenario, but at least mid-pitch, just straight back. If they do try to get the ball out to the 9, you're going to have plenty of time to come come and put pressure on that number 9. Goal keep. You listen to Coach Joel, all right? If Coach Joel's at the game, he's going to tell you where he wants you, but more than likely it's probably going to be somewhere in that semicircle in front of your goal, maybe right on the edge, so that if that ball does come spitting out, you can get to it first and kick it right back towards their other goal, maybe get it back in. Guys, pay attention. Move as a team. This ball comes out deep to the 9, right? We're living dangerously by man marking everybody during this goal kick and trying to provide high pressure and keep it short. If this ball comes out to the 9 and the 4 has to come pressure, he's got no cover. 5, you've got to hustle back and get into cover. 7, 11, 8, start dropping back. The rest of their team, they're out at this point. The rest of their team's going to start coming, moving forward. We've got to start getting back. Okay, let's just go over one other real quick scenario here that we're probably going to run into halfway often. And that is their goalkeeper dropping into goal, and their 4 or their 5 taking this kick. They've given up their numerical advantage at this point, right? We don't have to bring everybody forward at this point to man mark. At this point, the 5 could probably trot back to be wherever their 9 is, their striker is, and our 8 or our 9 could come mark whoever else is out here. They're not going to set up like this every time, okay? Just think fast. As soon as they get the goal kick, captains, get everybody man marked as quickly as you can. We're living dangerously, but this can pay off huge. Goal kicks are dangerous for the team that's taking them. If we can apply high pressure, we can score some goals this way, or at least threaten to. All right, I'll see you guys at practice.